Hey y'all, no updates lately from the governor, no changes in what's going on, so no real need to make a new video, but I wanted to do one today just to kind of reach out to you, say hey, let you know a little bit of what we're doing, what our plans are. No major changes on our end either, but we are going to have our live stream service Sunday morning at 10:30. Before that, we'll have our live streamed Connect group lesson. That will be at 9:30. We're going to make some tweaks to try to do some things better as we work on this. It's not new for us to live stream, but it's new for us to be completely dependent on live streaming. So we're going to do better on that, work on those things. Let me encourage you. Sent out this email, I believe, and let me say it here too. I encourage you to go to our YouTube page to watch the live stream of Connect Group and Service on Sunday. Don't depend on Facebook. They may have it worked out by Sunday, but they're probably going to be overloaded again. So go to YouTube. There'll be a link for that underneath this video so you can see it. The office, as I also sent out this week, is closed now. Now you can see I'm here in the office, and most of the time during our office hours, somebody will be here, but we're not, the doors are locked. So we're not taking just random people walking up. If you need something, give us a call. We talked about, or I sent out information by email about if you want to drop your tithe off, use the mail slot in the wall on the main front door of the building. Don't put it in the white mailbox hanging on the wall next to the door that you would normally come in to get into the office. Around on the front, closer to Huntington, closer to Fash Elementary, there's a mail slot in that door. Drop your tithe in there, and we can get it that way. Or you can text to give, you can give online, you can have the bank mail your check, or you can mail your check to us, however you want to do it. But just some reminders there. We are reaching out, making sure our older folks are taken care of and have what they need. If you know of something that's going on, contact us, let us know what's happening, some way that we can help. The final thing I wanted to say is if you're keeping up with your D group reading, or if you're not in a D group but still reading along with us, then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday being today, if you're having trouble keeping up with the days like I am, we've been reading Philippians. Now in a few weeks, after Easter is the plan, we'll see how it all goes, I will begin to preach through Philippians. But I think it's great that we're reading it now, just kind of preparing us, getting us ready. And it's a very interesting letter from Paul. He has written it from imprisonment in Rome, where we left him when we ended Acts a couple of weeks ago. And he begins the whole book, begins the letter around verse 12, talking about it's a good thing that he's in prison. He misses the church in Philippi. They've been wonderful to him. They have they grew, he grew, etc. But he says at this time it's actually a good thing that he is in prison. More people are coming to Christ because of his imprisonment. The brothers, others who are sharing the gospel have become bolder. In verse 14, have more confidence in the Lord because of this. Folks, this is a time of separation for us as a church, doing things we're not used to, things that, again, are awkward or uncomfortable or difficult, but this is still a time that I believe God can use to grow his church and not to shrink it, not to harm it. If we, as Paul says in here, will take this time to use the situation we're in, and he goes on and talks about living for Christ and humility. I mean, how the church responds to this crisis is going to be a huge deal to how the lost respond to Jesus. It's going to make a huge difference in how the lost respond to Jesus. So we want the church to be a light in this time. In some ways, that's going to mean us as a church not meeting together, not gathering together, and obeying the government's orders. Now, you're saying, well, Michael, you're going to have a live stream of the service. There are going to be people up there. Yes, it's my understanding that churches are considered essential, and you can have a small team of people working to get that service, that live stream service out, the same way you'd have people working at Walmart or the other grocery stores or at restaurants or any other business that's essential. You have to have people to work it. That's the way our live stream service is. So that's why we are continuing to have our live stream service, and we'll continue to have people meeting up here to make sure that that goes on. But that's a part of us reaching out to the community. In this case now, reaching out to the world every Sunday. How you respond to people who need help, how you step in, how we as the church, if things get worse in the next week or two, as so many experts think they will, how we respond to loss, how we respond to ministering to those who are experiencing the sickness and experiencing loss and experiencing certainly economic hardship. How we respond to that will be an incredible example of Christ's love to a lost world. So we want to use this time of separation, of isolation, of, again, here's that word, unprecedented situations among our community to show the love of Christ in every way possible. So, as Paul says in Philippians, and I encourage you to go and read the book of Philippians, even if you're not in a D group, read it along with us and see what he talks about, how he talks about living for Christ and what that would look like. So dig into that. I hope to see you this Sunday morning, 9:30 for our Connect group, because we see who comes in and watches, and 10:30 for our live streamed worship service. God bless you. Wash hands.